Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video I will be talking about two items that I think are very relevant and profitable at the moment, and so I want to share a little bit more information on these items and make sure that if you haven't considered farming these items, you will. So these items are two new glyphs that have been added in patch 9.2, and they are specific to the different shaman. So there is the glyph of the spectral lupine and the glyph of the spectral vulpine. These two glyphs will help the shamans change their travel form. So as you can see, both of these glyphs have really good sell rate. So 2.34 for the lupine one and 1.43 for the vulpine one. And yeah, I'm going to talk about their value, but as you can see already, I sold, for instance, 5 of these Vulpine Glyph for 25k gold each, and 2 of these Lupine Glyph for 33k gold. So really, I think they're both great items. And so yeah, let's now talk about the value and how you can actually craft these two glyphs. So when it comes to the glyph of the spectral lupine, as you can see, the European medium price is 6,000 and mid price is 8,600. So I would say that on average, you should be able to sell it for more than like 7k gold. And as you can see on many realms, you can still sell it for even more than 10k gold. So really interesting. When it comes to the US realms, the value is between 8.7k and 9.5k. And again, many realms where you can sell it for more than 10k gold. So really good. Uh, in terms of the price for the Vulpine one, the prices in European realms are between 7k and 8k gold, and between 7k and 9k gold on US realms. So really, for me, I think the prices are pretty good, and especially considered that the sell rate is really high, you should be able to make quite a lot of sales, especially if you're playing on medium and high pop realms. But again, on some realms, it might be already a little bit too cheap. So as you can see, for instance, if I go here, and some realms, it's already very cheap. So here, I would not really recommend crafting these, but if it's more than 5k gold, then you will make quite a lot of gold. So in order to craft these two items, you really just need a few items. So you need one of these dark parchments, some tranquil ink, and some luminous ink. And in total, in order to craft this item, on average on European realms, it will cost you like 1,500 if you buy these on the auction house. But if you have one of your character that has inscription, probably it will only cost like a few hundred. And for the other one, so this glyph, this one you need so almost like exactly the same, and so this is also like around like 1k, 1k5. So considering that you can sell it for more than 10k gold on many realms, I would say that this is a really good profit. So now, when it comes to the recipe for the lupin one, you can get the recipe as soon as you're revered with the new enlightened reputation. So I would recommend really, if you have some of your characters that are already revered and you don't have inscription, to maybe just learn inscriptions and upgrade it. It's really not difficult. And yeah, most likely you will be able then to craft this very cool glyph and probably make a lot of gold. So this one is not very difficult to access, and probably like many of you are already revered, so I think it's pretty easy. When it comes to the one for the Vulpine, it's a little bit more challenging. So you can get this one by opening the tribute of the Wild Hunt that you receive when you just accomplish all these different like world quests. And as you can see, there is only a 0.3% chance from the cache. So I don't know how accurate this number is, because there's still like a lot of people crafting the item. But probably this one is going to be a little more challenging to craft. But I would say it's still like something nice if, for instance, you have nothing really to do at the moment and you have some characters with inscription that can farm this type of chest. Maybe try, once or twice a week, and maybe you will be lucky at some point, and then you will probably be able to make a lot of gold with the glyph. So yeah, this one is a little bit more challenging, but still I would say pretty accessible and pretty worth it in order to like craft and make a lot of gold with the glyph. So I know that these items are very specific, they're only for shamans, but I think they're still like right now extremely relevant, and so I would recommend you to do that as soon as possible, because probably the prices are gonna then like start going more around like 2 to 3K after like a few months. But right now, as many people haven't unlocked the different recipes, you will still be able to like make a lot of sales, and there is not like too much competition. So yeah, I would really recommend you to look into that. And again, I think it's a good way to make some easy gold, really like a great profit that you can make with this glyph. And so yeah, I will be back with more videos very soon, and hopefully you'll be able to make some gold with this glyph. And yeah, so I will see you all very, very soon, and bye.